Good morning. So I'm thinking I should go out and try to buy some lights because I want more lighting around my alt light for when I'm doing my art videos, because my videos come out a little bit darker than I would like, and the darker it is, the worse a camera films. It needs lots of light to get crisper footage. Plus, if I try adjusting levels in Premiere Pro, the video just starts to get grainy. The more you mess with your footage, the grainier it gets, and so I want to try to just get some better lighting, but I almost need two lamps, because kind of one for each side of the drawing, because I don't want to just have one side lit and have like a weird gradient of light. So I don't know, I might check Michael's, but I think first I'm going to check someplace like Canadian Tire. It's kind of like a home place. You can do home reno stuff, car stuff, outdoors stuff. They're kind of, if you're from Canada, you know what Canadian Tire is like. They just have a lot of stuff that they probably have good lights and stuff. So I'm going to try checking there. I could check Michael's because that's where I got my outlet. Like, I could look for a couple more lamps, but it'd probably be more on the expensive side. So I'll probably try Canadian Tire first, and then I'll try Michael's if I don't find anything there. There is also a Walmart right next to the Canadian Tire, so I guess I could check Walmart too before I check Michael's. Today's one of those days where I do not feel like showering. Like, I just do not want to get wet right now, so I'm probably just going to kind of like, I'll put on some clean clothes and just kind of like freshen up, but not be showered. I'll be all dirty underneath. Probably gonna wear a toque to kind of hide my hair a bit, just 'cause it's a little oily. Probably wear this guy after yesterday's game. Oh my goodness, you guys. For those of you who've been following me since Zed Kitty Zed, here is the hat that was like the mascot of my entire channel. Got this at an anime convention, and I just really like the way it's constructed. It's a nice hat. This one's really cute, but it's not cold enough to wear something like this, in my opinion. That just look crazy. Technically, it's not even cold enough to wear something like this, but I'm gonna wear it anyways. It is kind of more like a hat than a toque. Yeah, in Canada we call these things toques. Don't judge me! My hair's still curly from yesterday. Please don't cough up blood. Okay, I'm good. So, anyways, put my hair in pigtails, and they're still curly from yesterday, which I really like because it gives it some volume. And the reason I did pigtails, because normally I don't do pigtails, but the reason I did it is because I don't like when hair gets caught between my toque and my sweater. It's just annoying, and I'm constantly pulling it over my shoulder, like splitting it in half and pulling it over my shoulder. So I was like, why don't I just stick an elastic over it and it'll just hold it in place. So doing the pigtails today. So I just got off the phone with someone from Curious.com. They basically emailed me earlier this week, and we're talking about their website. Basically, they have this tutorial website where tutorials can be free or they can be priced at $1, $3, or $5. And it's basically just an area to get like good professional tutorials all in one place and not have to like sift through YouTube and all this stuff. And they're actually like really interactive videos. This is what drew me into this. Is basically there's like things you can click on the side. You can do like list of materials. You can submit things to the teacher to get reviewed. You can do all kinds of stuff, and the lessons are broken up into sections even. And sometimes, like, before you move on to the next section, there's some questions you have to answer. So like, it's a legit lesson. So it's a really cool system, I guess. And so I'm going to be joining them, and some of my existing YouTube videos are going to be going up, but those are going to be for sure free, because like they're already free on YouTube, so why would I charge for them? So they're going to still be free, and then I'm going to make some content exclusively for Curious. So these would be longer tutorials, more in-depth, more professionally done, and just like basically really thorough videos that I put a lot of effort into. So those would be ones I would charge probably like $1 for or something. So I decided to join their platform, and because they wanted me to bring me on as a teacher, so I was like, okay. So I'm going to be doing some videos for them, and it's just kind of exciting. So I don't know when I'll get up my first official video, but I'll update you guys on that in the future. What also appeals to me about this website is the fact that they are still, they're a new website. I believe they just started up this year in 2013, but they're already getting really popular, and it's something like I feel like to make the best of an opportunity, you need to get in on it early. Like, think of YouTube. You don't have to have been one of the really old YouTubers to get popular and YouTube famous and stuff, but a lot of the YouTubers who started way back in the day do have tons and tons of subscribers because they got started so soon. And like, think of Smosh. They started back in 2005 when YouTube was brand spanking new, and they're like the #2 most subscribed channel. You don't have to start way in the beginning. I mean, like, look at someone like Jenna Marbles or PewDiePie. They started later on and they still got famous. So like, there's other factors obviously too, but starting early definitely helps. And I feel like this website is going places, and like, when it does, I'll be there and well established, and I just like that idea of getting in soon. Because like, growing an audience takes time. I get messages all the time from people being like, how do I get more views? How do I get more subscribers? And like, there's nothing magical you can do. I actually just got a comment like this today. I have to reply to them still, but like, it all comes down to quality content, in my opinion, and just time. You have to put in the time and effort. You have to post stuff regularly. You have to stay committed. And it takes years sometimes to build even a small audience. You just have to stick with it. And I think like, if you truly enjoy it, you will stick with it and you will succeed eventually. It's like, if you're getting discouraged and you don't want to do it anymore, then it's not really your true passion. If it's your true passion, you will stick with it and you will fight and you will get there one day. So, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do to force people to subscribe to you, and it shouldn't be about the numbers. It's really hard to ignore the numbers, but you have to first and foremost love what you're doing if you want to be that committed to it. I'm going to bring this thing in case I do get a couple lamps. It's not going to be any fun trying to carry a couple boxes, so I've learned, when in doubt, just bring this darn thing. Don't risk leaving without it. All the comments on yesterday's video, you guys are like, go to a doctor! I don't think there's enough blood for it to warrant a doctor visit. On the road again. But yeah, that feeling that something's stuck in my throat, that's gone. Basically, today I'm just kind of like choking on phlegm a little bit. My voice will start to get scratchy and then I'll cough a bit and then I'll be fine. But not really coughing much at all. And I mean, I wasn't coughing yesterday either. It was just like, when I did cough, it wasn't pretty. There's a dog just like chilling on the train tracks. Come here. Come on. I don't know. So I got close enough to the dog and so I didn't have a name tag. So I don't think there was much I could do if I tried like catching it. And there's always a chance that if I grab its collar, it might get angry and like try to hurt me. It just kind of bolted across the street, almost got hit by a car. And then he was on a bicycle lane, so like, he was long gone. There's nothing I could do, but I just hate that. I always try to help lost dogs, but I usually am not successful. I mean, I have been successful a few times in my hometown, well, not hometown, in Medicine Hat. My sister and I have helped reunite a couple dogs with their owners, but a lot of times the dogs I try to pull over and try to help, they're scared and they just run away. So, I don't know. I guess I just can't do anything this time, but it makes me sad. This is why if you have a pet, you should get a name tag for them engraved with your home phone number, your cell phone number, and if there's room, get your address on there, because like, that's the way dogs get found and stuff. And I know my dogs have run away because they used to run away a lot back when we didn't have a fence in our backyard, and then we got like a plastic one and they got chewing through it until we got our actual fence put in. And I know when they had like their collar on, people would call us and be like, we have your dog. So always good to have the name tag. All right, I made it. These are the kind of styles I'm looking for. Something like an office lamp. Oh, they actually have the light here. I wonder how much they're charging for it. They also have different kinds of lights. Like, I wonder what kind would be best. I need something I can angle sideways easily. Okay, for like the traditional light, or what I consider to be the traditional one, $60. Michael's had them for like $50 when I saw them there, and Michael's is supposed to be the expensive place. Like, holy crap. I think I saw them at Costco once for like $30. This would be awesome, having two of these, but they're $70 each. Oh my god, because I could just angle them and oh, they'd be perfect. So I found lamps that would work great, but they're so expensive. I'm gonna check Walmart since I'm like I'm pretty close to Walmart. It's only like a couple blocks away. And then if I don't find something I like at Walmart, then I'll come back here and maybe invest the money. Because I mean, I totally would invest the money. I'm just like a little tight on cash at the moment because of those trips that I just paid for. So, run! I'm on the road. Yeah, I just paid for those trips, so I'm like kind of tight on cash. But like I said, I would normally probably pay for them, but we'll see. So I just found these ones. They're not as cool as the ones from Canadian Tire, but this is $7. So I could get 2 for $14. They're just cheap and they have like plastic at the top, but it's basically what I need. I just need to put a white bulb in it and I think I'll be fine. So I think I'm just gonna pick up a couple of these. So I just got home and ate, and now I'm gonna take out my lamps and take a look at them. So yeah, like I said, they're just kind of cheap ones. So they're $7 each, and then I got these light bulbs. It's a pack of 6 and this was $10. They didn't have any smaller packs, so just went with this one. So I'm excited. I normally don't buy these spiral bulbs. Like, I don't like the blue light because you can get them in the softer kind of yellowy light. I normally don't like whitish lights, but for drawing I do because it just shows the colors a lot better. Alright, let's unbox this baby. Oh yeah, look how well lit this is. I'll try to do a comparison. I can't hold up the camera, but it's like, that's without my lamps, but that's with just the alt light. Oops. And this is with the lamps, so it's a lot brighter, and hopefully it'll mean a clearer image in my videos and just brighter overall. Oh my god, Blu-rays are so worth the money. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh. Basically, if it's an animated feature film, I'll buy Blu-ray, and if it's live action, I don't really care if it's Blu-ray or DVD. So I'm gonna watch some Tangled while I work on Elsa. I won't really actually be able to watch Tangled, I'll just have to listen to it, but that's probably for the better so I can concentrate more on the picture. So I just finished Tangled, and up next is Moulin Rouge, and I didn't make a whole lot of progress on Elsa because I fell asleep. Typical me lately. But yeah, I'm still gonna finish it tonight probably. I'm gonna watch this now. So I just finished coloring Elsa, and I love the way it turned out. I used a lot of the Spica glitter pen, so like you can see her bodice has the most glitter. It looks very shiny. I also have some in the background as well, but I just really like the way it turned out. I like the soft shading on the skin and everything, so overall I'm just very pleased. It's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. And it's the last one. Here we go. Oh, if I can open the book. Knock, knock. Who's there? Toodle. Toodle who? You're leaving so soon? And that is a goodbye wave. Goodbye to SpongeBob joke of the day. Right, so I'm going to get editing this vlog and hopefully edit some of the Elsa video. I'm going to attempt to do what people suggested, do a shorter video where it's sped up fast, and then a longer video where it's slower so you can see more of my process. So I'm going to try to get maybe like the fast version done tonight. We'll see how long it takes me to edit the vlog and stuff. So yeah, expect the Elsa video within the next few days. And that's it for today, guys. Have a good night. So here we are, red card, sports bar. Let's hope it's not lame. That's a good sign. Oh, here we go. They even got a sign for it. This is awesome. So I just got here and I got kind of a good seat. There's a big screen up there where I can watch it, and they're gonna have the sound on and everything, so it's gonna be pretty cool.